What is up, guys? It is Tony here, and today we are doing a video about what I like about the Google glasses. If you want to see my video on what I don't like about the glasses and cons about it, go ahead and click this link here or check out the link in the description. So, today we're going to be talking about all of the things that I find to be a positive feature of this camera, or things that they shouldn't change, that they work perfectly, and I've loved everything about that feature. The first feature is the build quality. The build quality is superb. I mean, honestly, you'd expect from a beta to have something a little bit more delicate. But as you guys have all seen in many videos, this thing is extremely bendy. You can see that. And it's also slightly weather sealed. I just took a photo on accident. It's slightly weather sealed. I wouldn't say it's weather sealed to the point where you should jump in a pool with it. But if it's raining, if you're sweating a little bit, in fact, I had a little bit of sweat on it right now, which is a little bit weird. But also, if you are going into a shower and coming out and putting it on right away, it's fine. I haven't had any trouble with any water damage at all with these glasses, and that's something they should either A, improve on even more and capitalize on that feature even more, because people are going to be wearing this outside. People are going to be wearing these things after they get out of the shower, when they're hiking, when they're sweating a lot. So I think it'd be a really good feature for them to capitalize on, but definitely not change. It works great as is. Another feature I really like about these things is how well they stay onto your head. When you look down and you sort of do this a lot, it doesn't move too much at all. It moves a little bit, and then it kind of gets hooked because of this ear holder segment here where the battery is. It stays on really well. So I think for some of the people, I had this concern that when I was running around, when I was doing things with these glasses on, that they'd possibly fall off. And since this is made of glass, I was worried it would crack and break, and it'd be a horrible nightmare because there's no insurance for these things yet. But it turns out these things are very sturdy, they stay on very well, and overall, it built on with the build quality that I talked about last, having it sturdily stay on your head is a great feature. Another great feature, I think, is the camera. I think the camera, I did a video on it. I'm not sure if it's out yet. If it is, go check it out on my channel, or I'll link it up here. But the camera on this thing is actually really nice. I thought it would be one of the worst cameras I've ever seen in my life. I thought it'd be webcam quality from back in like the 90s, but it actually is pretty good. You get a few megapixels. I'm not sure what the exact megapixel count is. It's probably around 5-ish. You get about 2300 by 1800 around that resolution, and when you're doing video you get 720p, which is pretty good. The audio quality is a little bit poor when you're recording, so that's something to take into consideration, but overall the camera is very nice, and it's actually a camera that for some people may work for them entirely. They won't need any other camera in their bag or anything. It's just right on their glasses, which is awesome. Another thing I like is that it works as advertised. When I saw these glasses in the video, I instantly said it's not going to be as good as they show it, when they show everything in space and they show the point of view with just the screen there. I thought it would be gimmicky, and I thought when I put it on, it wouldn't look like that at all, and the quality would look poor. But to be honest, it looks just like it's described. It's exactly how you imagine it. I was not underwhelmed at all. Which is always a good feature to have, because with a lot of these things, like for example the Oculus Rifts, which are earlier models just like this, you go ahead, you pay for them, you get into the beta system, and once you put them on, it's like, yeah, this is not what I expected at all. But these actually live up to the expectations entirely, and of course as they improve them in the future and the consumer model does come out, they're going to be even better. These are the Explorer 2.0 editions, and they already do a really good job at almost being a consumer product. And last but not least, I want to talk about the battery life. I think the battery life on this thing is a huge pro, because I think that the battery life on this thing is perfect, to the point where when it's off, it doesn't use much battery at all. When you swipe down and you turn it off and put it into sleep mode, it doesn't use that much battery. I thought while it was in sleep mode, it'd be using a lot of data, it'd be using a lot of battery, but I'm not having that problem at all. So I think that's a very good feature of this version of the glass, and I think down the road they're even going to improve it more. It lasts about a day for me with one full charge overnight. I do wish it charged a little bit quicker. It takes a bit of time to charge, but otherwise the battery is a great feature in my opinion. So there you go. That is pretty much it. That is my video about the pros of the Google Glass. If you want to see my cons video about all the things I don't like about it, go ahead and click this link here, or go ahead into the description and check out the link down there. But if you guys like this video, go ahead and leave a like and comment below, and I'll see you guys next time.